Say hello, everybody. We are live. I definitely didn't have my mic muted.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
It
Welcome
is
back.
Sunday, Herald of Rain. Gimli's over my shoulder, chomping on his butt for some reason. Welcome back, everybody.
Let's, before we begin, anybody want to do a little recap for us before I throw you into the depths?
Last week, we found a vineyard in the desert, and there was this cool guy named Laurel, and basically somebody didn't share it with everyone, but he realized that this is probably the doing of a genie wish. Laurel used to be an adventurer, and now he, after taking an arrow to the knee and rubbing a magical lamp, owned a vineyard in the middle of a desert with wine. We shared some stories about ourselves, learned that Derek is a very sad individual who may have killed a lot of people, or it may just be a story. We don't know. Either way, he's an edgelord. And then other people shared their stories. We all found out that Hakim was a slave because of people similar, maybe not the same tribe of Ariun. Nicomund may be from somewhere that may or may not war with Hakim's tribes. Don't really know that either. And then we... Did we fight something? I feel like we... No, yes. What did we fight?
Did we finish the fight?
Then we went through the desert. There was a sandstorm. We wound up after the sandstorm, which was kind of an ordeal, finding this rundown fort. Inside there was a rug merchant who wasn't really a rug merchant. They were a rat bastard and had their rugs attack some of us. And then we were like, oh no, magic rugs, let's get out. And then it was easy. And then a bullet showed up, and we were like, oh no, a bullet, let's kill it. And that was easy. And then out of the bullet, when I carved its belly open because something was moving, came an Akshan, which was not easy. It was scary, and it liked to suck people dry. Just like my ex-girlfriend with other guys.
Jesus Christ.
And
And
after
with
that,
that-
we made it to Merv.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspiration for you. I like how you did that. Style points. Yes.
Oh, I
we
already had
basically.
inspiration.
No, you didn't. I just
taught-
gave it to you.
Oh,
I taught
cool.
Tekwani how to be more dexterous and avoid hits, and she has a +1 to her armor class indefinitely.
So she is now at a solid 13.
Yeah. Cost me 50 gold pieces and a week of teaching.
Mm-hmm. There
Well,
you
don't-
go. She's still in her puppy age, but she's growing quite fast. As you look up at the gates of the city of Merv, you look around you. I would say y'all have long rested, so you can remove said poison condition from yourself, Derek, if you so desire. And yes, you may take your long rests.
Ooh, since I'm a human and I get inspiration, can I pass it to someone else?
You certainly can. Who do you want to pass it to?
In the morning, I'd like to walk up to Derek and put a hand on his shoulder and say, my friend, it is okay if you are troubled by your past or not. I like you. You'll be a good person eventually. And I'll give him inspiration.
He'll be a good person eventually.
Well,
I appreciate the pep talk, but I kind of give a pep talk to myself every morning anyways, because I'm just that level of conceited. So,
he's human
maybe
too.
Fenric or Arian could
Oh,
use
shit,
that
yeah.
inspiration a little more than me.
Yeah.
So you know what? I will take that because I am. I feel like Hakim needed to take that moment to like spread that goodwill, and I'll just say, Fenric, keep doing you, bud.
Everyone here is human. Why
And-
would we need to spread inspiration?
Fuck off. You're
No
right.
reason, no reason. I'm just a kid with a beard.
You're
Move
right.
on.
I'm just a kid with a beard.
Not just
All
a
right, kids with
kid.
beards.
No, he was saying, why would he have to give it to me? Because I'm a
Got it.
human.
Wink.
Which
Wink.
Fenric's human too.
Fenric is just a shorty.
Yeah,
He's just a short, bearded human.
I've seen short
All
people
right.
before.
I'm just a short little cutie patootie. Nothing wrong with me.
All right, kids. As you arrive at the gates of Merv, you do notice there is a crowd outside. This is giving you similar vibes to Samarkand. The gates seem to be not closed, but only partially open, and there seem to be guards at the front, and they seem to be a row of refugees and such, merchants, all sorts of people coming in and out.
Okay.
As
My
you
mask is
arrive-
down because I'm intimidated.
by all the people.
Who
Makes
has
sense.
The ether from Avicenna.
What?
The letter of introduction.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just in party loot? I don't remember if a specific person took it and kept it or not.
It's not an item, but who is in hold of it is something. we'll
I'm
need to
pretty
figure
sure
out.
I had it. Because, I wanted it, like, I need it for finding my freaking horse.
Okay.
At least it's on my notes.
Gotcha. So
Actually, I think
you
it might be on my
have
character sheet.
letter in hand, city with the golden domes glistening in the sun await you. What you do realize there are rather a lot of what looks like merchant carts and goods and services just in general being brought into the city. The guards are thoroughly checking everyone that moves in, and you sort of join the queue, slowly moving your way up.
Fenric, a thought occurred to me on the way here.
What is it, my friend?
Everyone else here has said where they're from. Have you?
Don't believe it's come up before.
So
He just kind of sits there and quietly about it. And just, well, it's not very important, seeing as it no longer exists.
Oh, is it one of those places her people took? Points at Arian.
Not
Ew.
specifically, but
But generally?
no, it was not the Cognate, but it was someone else. But no, my home no longer exists, so I don't bring it up.
Well,
All that's left is ash.
north of here, south of here?
To the west.
How far west?
Well, I don't have the big, great, nice global map open at the moment, but
I can open it for you if you want.
sure, if I could take a glance.
Say
Am I
but
like
do
the
it.
only one without a tragic backstory?
What do you mean? I'm a champion of the fighting bits.
Good kitty.
You were a slave.
I never said I had a
I
tragic
had a
backstory.
healthy, wholesome upbringing.
Uh-oh. That's a long loading time.
Yeah, I'm still on 99%. But
I know, me too, and I'm the one in charge here. I don't like this.
You can do it.
Stop it. Must have forgotten to feed the rats. My bad.
I mean, they are quite cute.
get distracted once in a while. It's hell in
Wouldn't it be the
productivity.
hamsters? The hamsters and
Rats are
juggles are
cheaper.
on the
Pet rats before.
Rats are cheaper. All they need is
rats
pizza.
are cheaper. The cheaper rats, they're gonna get the
That's
pizza
it.
from the pizza
No.
store.
The ones that want the pizza are the Toidles. Toidles want the pizza.
Oh yeah, the Toidles. The Toidles are good too, man.
Jeez Louise, it's taking forever.
Honestly, if we keep on the loading screen, we're gonna be all up in the accents.
I can't even switch scenes until it finishes
oh, no.
loading.
Oh no.
Well, continue your conversation.
What if you click the X? Oh, there it
Oh.
is. It did it.
Just as you threatened it, of course. Yeah, so we said it was
You want it up there or
there,
down
didn't
there?
we?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Well, I
You can
think-
have it up
I think
here.
down there
Down
makes more sense for what we said it was.
Yeah, because I think mine's up here because that's like the steps, right?
No,
Mhm.
steps are out to
Yeah.
the right,
So right.
The steps are where?
to the north and to the east.
Mm-hmm.
It's not letting me mark, but basically where these three rivers are,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
those are the Caucasus Mountains.
Here?
Yeah. Those are the Caucasus Mountains in that area. That's where Hakim's from. I'm from basically north of this lake. Go to the very tip north of this lake and then follow a river even further north.
Gotcha.
So you're not even on the map.
No. But the steps are kind of north and east of
Yeah.
Samarkand.
I'm
You want
sorry.
to talk about not being
far
on the
away.
map? I win.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
He's
you're
not
just
even on the
gone.
Not even in the
continent.
same continent.
So I'm not on the map either. I'm like way off to the side.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're northeast, but Derek is much farther west.
Cool.
Yeah, so
learn
that
something new
that
every
makes
day.
sense for that spot. Okay. So yeah, back to me and Nicomund.
Okay.
No, my home was a fair ways to the west here, in between Baghdad and Isfahan.
Huh.
It was a nice city, beautiful, full of trade. But as I said, all of it is ash now, and no one remembers it very well. Not many survivors, you see.
Well, flammable homes can do that.
Well, flammable, but when you throw magic at something, it tends to burn no matter what you want.
Who did that?
Humans. Jealous humans.
You mean people?
Sure. People of all sorts. Greed. My home was a center of trade. It was, a good location between Baghdad and Isfahan as a good stop, and of our goods that we had. We're known for trinkets and beautiful accessories and things of the like, and grew too much.
In the way of too much prominence by a city inhabited by mostly non-humans, actually. Not that you know of, but for the audience,
Yes.
some context.
Yes.
Non-humans are bad in this world. People don't trust and like us. Oh wait, I'm human.
As-
Never mind.
They're
I mean, to be fair, in this world, like the actual world, humans aren't good to humans either. So
Yeah, no, it's pretty on track here.
Everybody's
This is
out for
true.
everybody.
Yeah. No, but you can tell like Fenric is like talking, but he's also like kind of got that far away look through his left eye that you can see that he's thinking about it, but he's not always like thinking about what's coming out of his mouth right now. It's just why the little notes of wait a second. May not have wanted to say that. But
All right.
but yeah. Yeah, so as we're riding towards the gate, he'll start having a wistful look across his face, thinking about better times.
Indeed. They were for a little while. You approach closer to the gate known as the Shah's Gate, the King's Gate. And very soon is your turn. There is a fierce, what looks like guard captain, and a contingent of soldiers all checking through whatever goods and services are being brought in. And you are asked. Let me just drag your token. There you go.
We really need a party name.
Nah, we're not doing anything big and important.
At all. Hello. Next. Quickly, don't hold up the line.
Merchant and his group trying to come in to sell wares during the festival.
Merchant and his group. How many are there? You see he's sort of taking notes.
5.
And do you have evidence of your merchantry? What is your trade?
Point to the cart behind me. This, that, and everything. I don't specialize in any particular thing. Tools, rugs, goods, wine.
Trinkets, then. And these are all your assistants?
Guards and assistants, yes. The roads are quite dangerous.
Indeed, they
Just
are.
on
Do
the
you
way
have
here,
any?
we fought a bullet. It was big. Ate one of my camels.
Oh.
And I'll like
condolences.
reach out. I'll reach behind me, or like hop out and like grab the chunk of the bullet to like, yes.
Okay. Go ahead
Show
and
it
roll
off.
me persuasion. I'll give you advantage for that bullet chunk. Plus, you have fair evidence, like his guards move. Pull up the coverings or whatever if your wagon. Check that you do have need carpets, wines, and such.
And I very much look like a guard.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's gonna be a 24.
All right, and all I need is your documentation before you enter the city. Do you have proof of merchantry or a lease or?
I roam the roads as I go. I don't have any trade certificate, as it were. We do have a letter of recommendation to get into the city, and I'll kind of look over at Ariane, like somewhat pointedly.
Oh, I take it out and just like hand it over.
You see, he sort of unfroze it.
I would like it back though, please.
Even Cena.
We happen to be
I
the
will need to
acquaintance.
check something. Yes.
Oh gosh.
I know him.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You will not be unwelcome. Open the gates, and you are ushered in by the guards, and contingent of 2 of them follow you along with... Did you go under? There you are. A contingent of 2 of them follow you along with what looks like the captain sort of comes. I will just need you to come with me to the garrison here for a second. Just need to sign some papers.
No problem, good man.
You see his
It
sort
did
of...
go under
Hop
the
off
map.
and-
Yeah, I know. I'll pull you out in a second.
Yeah, so I'll follow along.
Here you go.
Booty's thinking face is so fun to watch sometimes.
I'm scared.
Question.
Yes.
Looking over the guards that are escorting us, both with the seasoned warrior feature and also like actively studying their mannerisms. Are they like hands on their weapons, gripping like they're expecting something to go down, or are they kind of relaxed? Is what I want to look for.
Go ahead and roll.
Insight.
Yeah. Ooh,
21.
nice. With a 21, they're not threatened by you. They're bringing you in with smiling faces, good manners, honestly. They do have to do some documentation and paperwork. You see the guard that you know as Captain Sally comes out, and he has an official paper that comes with him. There was this that I will need you to fulfill, and he holds out an official letter to the rest of you.
Like to the rest of me or of us, like I'm not
Anybody.
there, I'm off taking paperwork or.
No,
I'll
you're
take
all
it.
there.
I'll take
Okay,
it.
okay, I just.
You have entered the city proper, and there's like a small little guard outpost that he's brought you to where he has doing all this.
And sorry, say again what this thing is?
You open up that letter, and it states that Ibn Sina owes a debt to the city of Merv and its emir, Horsha. And that it's a debt that has to be fulfilled. The guard says, I know it is not the first thing you want to be welcomed by, but I'm afraid you're going to have to settle his debt on his behalf. It's not too much. It's 150 gold pieces. But, well,
As
you may
Fenric
pay
starts
it.
checking his pockets.
You may pay it an equal worth of goods or jewels or what else you have. It does not have to be coin.
We do have jewels and stuff. We can. Can we have a moment to discuss?
Yes, of course.
Okay. We have, like, pull open, like, saddlebags where we've kind of been keeping all this shit. And I go, okay, we've got, like, these gems and these gems. And we have, like, this one, which is, like, a lot of money. We could do gems.
You go work for him.
I don't think they want us to work for them. Did they say that?
Well, they
Did they say
said
gems?
equal trade or something. They just.
I think goods.
Why don't we just go talk to Korsha? Find out.
We could do
It
that?
might be easier just to take care of this and be on our way.
Yeah, but if we don't have to spend all Emir Horsha. I wrote down Korsha, brother of question mark last time.
We could just see if we can do something quick.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Possibly. I would not mind the extra coin in my pocket.
Do we have the means to pay it off?
Yes.
Yes, we have enough goods. I could
Well, then it
easily
wouldn't
make
hurt
it
to
up
ask.
more.
Let's tell the guards. We'd like to speak to Emir Horsha.
So I'll just go back to the captain. Is there a service that we can provide to possibly pay off this debt? We can pay, but it would also be nice to keep this income for our future travels.
Trade is a requirement to enter here. Because of the current status of the city, we only let in those who are able to contribute, as it were. This debt, I'm afraid if you don't pay it, we shall not be able to allow you to enter.
Okay. If it is something that we need to pay for, then we can pay.
Fine.
I'm sure
start
with
pulling
the
out.
ongoing festival, you'll be able to recover your money, I'm sure.
So,
Yeah, so
but why
I'll
do we have
go-
to pay a debt that he made?
This
Just
seal,
used his letter of recommendation to get inside the
off.
city in the first place.
the seal says you are his associates. No?
Yes.
We are.
So no, we can pay this. It is okay. So I'll go back. I'll gather up the 100 gold pieces worth of gems and rubies, and then 5 of the 10 gold gems. That way, it's just an even 150, and we should be good. Because then that leaves the rest of everything else.
Okay.
I'll
You see
take that off of the sheet. Then only one of us is doing it.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not
So
all.
then we'll have 1 10 gold piece gem left of the 6.
Alrighty.
Yep. So I gave them 150 gold's worth of gems.
Mhm.
No
He
haggling,
says-
no nothing. Just
In that case, please
Straight
be welcome
business.
into the city and enjoy the festival while you're here.
yes,
see the
I've
guard
heard
captain.
many things. So I'm very excited to go and explore, as it were, to see the wares of so many people.
Do you
The
know?
guard captain sort of salutes you. Yes, my friend.
Do you know is Adem Ali visiting for the festival?
Oh, brother, there are many people who have come in here. I'm not sure I've heard of this one in particular. But, perhaps if you search around the taverns, wherever your
I'll-
friend might be.
Thank you.
Also, we're the horse trader.
Horse?
Was there a horse
You
trader
could
that
prob-
came in with a beautiful colt? And I would describe
There
said
have
colt.
been several horse traders. A few of them had baby horses, yes. They would all have headed to the bazaar of Merv to sell their goods.
What is a question?
Mhm.
What happens if somebody had stolen a horse and brought the horse here to sell? What happens then?
Well, theft is a crime if you have proof of ownership.
I do.
I'm sure we could ensure there's compensation or at least imprisonment.
And I get my horse back?
Of course.
I would rummage around in my stuff and produce proof of ownership of my colt.
Mhm.
Be like, this is my colt.
Assume you have something.
Yeah.
You have certificate or registration papers in
Yeah,
a different
I mean-
language, at least.
I mean, my people probably have meticulous breeding records.
It says, somebody stole your horse. Well, be sure to bring it up with one of the guard officers in the city. If you know who it is you are accusing of and you found him, I'm sure they would be willing to help you.
That is much better than the last answer I got. Thank you.
Of course. Welcome to Merv. Sort of walks back to his post.
I turn
City
to
is open
Derek
to you.
and I say, I think I like this place better.
Well, it helps that it's not under occupation.
What?
It helps that it's not under occupation.
This is true.
Pretty true.
Although it was people of my type of people. But not my people.
As
confusing.
you walk around,
They're not my people. They're those people. They're my people, but they're still those people.
They are of the people of a different tribe of my people.
Well, as long as you can prove it, I'm sure somebody will know the difference. As you walk around the hustle and bustle of Merv itself, it's like the wind is carrying stories of beauty and prosperity and wealth from ancient times. This is a city that has seen a long time since it was built. There is children laughing in the streets, merchants and people all dressed up in colorful clothes wandering, gardens that have been plucked as if from paradise itself. And they sort of remind you of mythical places as you sort of walk around. And everywhere you go, there seem to be preparations ongoing. Benches being set up, tents erected, and chairs are being arranged. Large pots the size of a person, as tall as a person is and half as wide. They're cooking delicious food at every turn. And the aroma is rich. People are bustling about. Everybody has something to do. Nobody has empty hands.
So
Well, I think we should head to this bazaar.
yes,
We
I
should
was gonna
I
say
mean,
that
unload
too.
We
some
can
of these
unload our
goods.
horse, but yes, I would like to unload these goods and make us some coin.
While we're kind of moving through the city, I want to take a couple hours and I want to find some information.
Hey. Well, city is up to you to decide where you want to go. I'll pluck out your token separately and you can tell me where you want to go.
Well, it's kind of like sticking around with everyone, but just like
Oh,
as
lead
we
them
move
where you
through
want
the
to go.
crowd. Well, no. As we're moving through the crowd, just kind of like, take a step off to the side, talk to someone that might look like they have a bit of information, looks a little seedier, a little poor, spread around about 20 gold, and I want to find out the location of the black market and a corrupt official's name and place, as
Okay.
per my city secrets feature that I finally get
All right.
to use.
If you could put that up for me just by posting in chat, I shall do so at once. You, with your trained eye, notice something beneath the wealth. You look around at the other parts of the city. Your eyes adjust to the brightness and you realize there's darkness at its core. There's an imbalance between the light and the shadow. The beggars, the sick, and the poor, they exist. Catch your attention. And they're hard to forget as you walk through the city of Merv. Spend an hour to learn one of the city's secrets. So you want to learn all of them? How many did you want?
Black market and a corrupt official name or and place. So spend 20 gold in like 2 hours.
Second. As I review the information, in the meantime, what do the rest of you want to do?
So I want to go to the bazaar and see if I can't find my colt, but also we should probably find somewhere to like make a home base, like an inn or something. But if we can
Okay.
put eyes on the colt, that would be ideal.
Roger that.
Well, I would like to go to the bazaar to see what they need to do to set up a stall, and try to sell off these wares. Or perhaps go around and see if there's anything I could trade for.
Nicomund would just like to keep an eye out for the children playing on the streets, and particularly see if there's groups of homeless children that are hiding in any places, or if they're being ushered out of the way or anything kind of nefarious or something like that.
Let's see.
Just on the way to the bazaar with everyone else.
Gotcha. Let me answer your questions one at a time. Regarding the location of a black market, what you understand is that there's not so much one location in the seedier part of town. There is what is called a street in particular known as the Phoenix Wings. That is where a lot of secret trade goes on. And it's owned by the Tulpar's street gang. I just type the names out for you. You know it is located somewhere along the wall in sort of proximity to the Al-Ghurab Inn. And so in the northwest part of the city. And as for a corrupt official's name, you know of one in the town hall. He's not very high up, but he can get you, for a little bit of money, a little bit of grease on the palm, he will get you some lesser known information or locations of certain people of importance that maybe the commoners might not know. Let me find his name for you. His name is Maureen. There you go. So, with the spending of 20 gold and asking around, you're able to establish these two pieces of information. As for the rest, starting with... I can remember the names of my players. I certainly can. Rain, Nicomund, you wanted to look for children, you were saying.
Just to see basically how regular children are being treated on the streets, and if they're kind of ushering the homeless away from the important stuff, if they're taking extra precautions to make the city appear good. You know, like, we don't have a homeless problem, get out of here, kid.
Mm-hmm. They are not... Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Mama. They aren't so much chasing them off, but it seems like they tend to keep to the quieter places. Most of the people out and about are busy, but there's not so much open hostility. There are guards patrolling through the streets. So you can see, like, in the shadowed corners around houses, there are groups of smaller children who look less well off, but they are playing. And they seem to be talking about a feast upcoming excitedly.
I would like to approach some of these kids that are just playing in the corner. And he will say, well, yeah, he'll go, children, little children, can I buy some information off of you? And Nicomund's going to produce one of his butterfly statues. One of his butterfly carvings.
Wow. Is that a butterfly?
Yep, here's a butterfly. It's for you.
Thanks. What do you want to know?
Are there any bad parts of town or bad people running around? Do you know? Any parts that they tell you to avoid?
Oh, kids are not supposed to go to the north. Phoenix Streets. It's called Phoenix Wings, right? Phoenix Wings is where their bad people are, and then we also can't go near the Alganima and the Hall of Flowers, because that's where all the fancy people are. I mean, there's lots of places. What are you trying to find out?
Not much for now. We're new to the city, just trying to figure out where everything is, trying to keep out of trouble. I didn't get it for free.
You didn't get it for free. You gave a butterfly to a kid.
Booty, your mic's muted.
Oh, I think I know what you're playing as a character.
Keep it to yourself. Damn it to me. I bet you don't got it.
I bet I fucking do.
All right, well, I'll tell you. If it's a group of kids, I'll produce another butterfly carving. And
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Looks like we got 2 down for the count.
I fucking hate you. My god. I just made that connection. It makes sense.
And I'll produce another, and I'll say, "Oh, thank you, kids. If I see you again, if you got any new information, just come and tell me."
What
my
do
name
we
is
call
Nicomund.
you? That's too long.
You can call me
They whisper
Nico.
among themselves. We're gonna call you Nick. Nico. I'll call you Nick.
Okay,
Thanks, Mr. Nick.
you're welcome.
They sort of run away playing with their butterflies. Who next?
Damn it.
I mean,
Aryan?
we're going to the bazaar.
I hate that it
Okay.
just clicked.
So it
Is that
has
it?
gone way over my head.
Okay,
Don't worry.
what's his full name?
Nicomund.
Come on.
The
Red.
The
Red. What did he just do for a child? He gave it a present.
Oh my
How
god.
many Nicks in red give presents?
That's
I'm not in
hilarious.
red. My outfit's
Uh-huh.
leather and dirty and everything.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yep. I don't know what these people are talking about. Anyways,
He's gonna be Saint Nick.
saint. He's no saint. All right.
No, this is Timu Saint Nick. You know the we got him for cheap, y'all.
I had people with a
Yes,
hammer.
Saint Miguel.
I don't know what about. I'm not a saint.
I don't.
Kill
I don't
people
see
with a
Rudolph.
hammer.
No. I don't see Rudolph, and it's not. It's not winter out here. So, that is your path to the Bazaar of Merv. Pretty easy to see where all the caravans are sort of leading across the Sultan's Bridge. You pass by the Grand Square. Again, looks gorgeous. Very interesting. Fountain in the middle. People just milling about. And you pass by what looks like an inn on the way called the Bayt al-Bilal. The
Is
House
it
of
a
Bilal.
nice inn? or a-
From the outside, it looks pretty big. Like a mansion-sized thing. It looks rather homey in terms of vibes.
Like expensive homey or relatively priced?
Like the middle of the range. Middle of the... Alright. As you head up to the bazaar, it is busy in the middle of the day. There are grocers, blacksmiths, and butchers. People of all shapes and sizes are here to work. What do you want to do first?
I specifically want to find all of the horse merchants
Mhm.
and look through their wares and try and find my colt. I'm also going to try and get Shirun to Winnie when we're going past them,
Mhm.
with the intention of
see.
her son trying to hear her.
Okay. To sort of get Shirun to do what you want, can you do an animal handling for me?
Do I have an advantage on? Let me just look something up just a second. I have advantage on animal handling checks when dealing with horses. Awesome.
Go for it then.
Animal handling advantage. 21.
Nice. With a 21, you are able to get her to do as you wish at exactly the right moment. And there's a lot of horses, so I want to make me a perception check, or if anybody else wants to assist you with that, to hear a response if you can.
I will assist.
Okay.
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
15. You wouldn't know what his whinny sounds like, so you would just be like, "There's a whinny over there."
He's trying his best.
He's trying. Yeah, 15.
As you look
Horsey
around,
went nay. There.
Horsey went nay right over there. You do
Horsey
notice
went nay,
some
nay.
temporary shops. They're like more of stalls set up just for the day. There is what looks like a rather older merchant with a white beard that goes and is tucked into his belt. And he's dressed very well in merchant clothing, and he is selling what looks like horses, dealing with 2 or 3 other people. But you do hear, just barely at the edge of your perception, a familiar whinny in response
At his shop or a different shop?
at his shop.
I will go up to him with my mask down And I will say, my colt was stolen, and I will give the timeline, by, and I can't remember his name, I had it. My colt was stolen by, it is on my sheet somewhere.
Hello, nice to meet you as well.
No. My colt was stolen by, insert name. It's on my backstory. I can't remember, I don't know where it is.
Ismail?
I believe. Yeah, Ismail.
Al-Khatib?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You have my colt, and I want him back.
That fine specimen right there is your horse? You
Yes.
are positive?
Yes.
I bought it off a man. He was a trader. He had the papers and such.
He stole it.
Alas, my good lady, I did not know that.
That's the only reason I'm not much more angry at you. The man who stole it is no longer alive.
Right. And
I want my colt back.
Okay. It is worth rather a lot of money. Would you like to buy him back? That is certainly possible. He is still on sale.
Well, see, I was told by the guards when I first came in here, if I have proof that he is mine, which I do, and I show it, he will be given back to me. I know you did not steal him, but he is mine, and I want him back, and nobody has to die.
But it will come at a loss to me, good lady, and from intimidation, it seems like you're trying to get to scare him to just comply without just like absorbing the loss, as it were.
Yeah.
But roll intimidation.
1 second. Sure, there was something else to do with that.
In the meantime, the rest of you are there as she is talking. If there's anything to do, let me know.
My next action will depend on if her check works or not.
We're in jail or not.
Yeah, got it.
Does she put another hole in this guy's head? We'll find out soon.
I think Hakeem,
is somebody going to help me with that?
I think Hakeem is probably wandering away.
Just a flashback to what happened last time.
Yeah.
Mr. Helper Monkey? Can I get an assist?
I can't help with intimidation.
On the intimidation.
Yeah.
Wait, no, can I?
You have intimidation?
No, I can't.
I'm asking Mr. Helper Monkey.
Yeah.
Hakeem heard the guard say, if you have proof and you find it, come get the guards and we'll help. And now here's her threatening the person, and he's just like, okay.
I'm not telling him I will kill him. I am telling him that the person that... Yeah.
Not how it came across.
Well...
So Hakeem just walks away. I'm not here.
Yeah, I was about to try to jump in, but then I realized I was on push to talk and my thumb wasn't on the button. So
Let's do it this way instead of helping. Because apparently Derek was distracted for the past 5 minutes for some reason. Nothing to do with the screaming child. Kind of lets you take the lead on it, and things starting spiraling downwards. Walks up, places a hand on your shoulder, just kind of ease you back a bit, and looks at the guy and goes, I understand you don't want to come out of a loss for this, but how much did you pay?
Well, it is a solid colt. How much would a solid colt be? Let me see.
A prized colt, so you can always mark it up.
I know. Give me a second as I Google how much a horse costs.
Well, so it depends.
100 times.
I want to say
because he's 6 months old. He's just off of. Well, yeah, he's He's a weanling, like just off of
Mhm.
weaning, so he's like 7-ish months old. Well bred, you're probably looking at $2,000 or $3,000 if it's like an okay horse, or you're looking anywhere up to $300,000, depending on what it's bred for.
Here,
Yeah,
how about
horses
this?
are
You
like
roll me.
stones, and it varies.
Yeah.
You roll me a percentile die, Arian, and I'll tell you how much it's worth. Because a war horse costs 400
Yes.
gold.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
That's a finished. That's a finished war horse.
Yes, that is a finished war horse.
Yeah,
So
and he is of
let's
that
see.
stock.
Well, he cost me at about 80 gold pieces.
Okay, so let's look at this realistically. Kind of like look at Arian. It's like, and like that look is like, I know this is gonna piss you off. Comes back and goes, "You overpaid. This. What is it they told you about the horse when you bought it?"
That it was from good stock of war horse, and those are most prized.
And how much have you dealt with the stores that got you this horse?
Well, to be fair, I have bought from him once or twice. He had quite a reputation. Not the most savory or clean, but well, I was in need of goods, and the festival was upcoming. What do you mean to imply, my friend? Please, be clear.
I'm implying that you got taken for a ride.
I don't suppose you mean that in the good way, huh?
No.
The horse
No,
seems
I don't.
perfectly healthy, and physically looks just fine.
He would
You
be
mean to say
hard
he
to
was-
handle.
I just kind of like raise a hand. It's like, just patience. Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
No, I'm just saying,
Um,
as a note, he would be hard to handle because he's
Mhm.
Shirun's son.
Got it. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I mean, he has some temper problems. That much is certain.
See-
He doesn't like me.
I'm sure what you were told is this horse came from the steppes. There's a reputation that the horses are well bred, and the riders like live in the saddle. They fight and they win. All of that. The issue is those stories come from the larger tribes, and where this horse came from, they're more riding the coattails of their more experienced brethren. Nope.
I
Just-
need to roll an insight check once you're done talking.
So, what I'm thinking is we can pay back some of what you paid, but you're not getting the whole value back.
Let me see. Recoup some of the cost. Roll me a persuasion to see just how willing he is to deal with you and your story.
Can I roll intimidation to make his story look better?
Roll me an intimidation, and I will see if you can add a +2 to his check. How about that?
Sounds good. Also, I need to roll an insight check.
You
My
can add a
intimidation
+2
is
to your-
24.
Got it.
Can I roll it with advantage, my insight check, because I've seen him work before?
Sure. You know
Like
him fairly well.
Derek?
I want to say this. Instead of rolling, you tell me. Would you know?
So,
What is it you're trying to insight, though?
I want to
Yeah.
know, like, she isn't quite sure if she should be insulted, mad, or grateful.
Yes.
Yeah, like, she's having a hard time.
I mean, you should know that he's trying to help.
No, I
So,
get
meanwhile,
that.
Fenrir- yeah, because
Yeah, no,
meanwhile,
she
Fenrir is off in the
understands he's
corner
trying to help.
confused Why we don't get the guards to just pay the guy to get the horse back, because they said they would just make sure that everybody was kosher. But
Mainly because Arian forgot.
I mean, it's an emotional topic. You can't really blame her.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
I
the
think,
direction I'm going with this. Personally, I would say, how do you interpret a 12 on your emotional state?
yeah, I mean, she's fuming, which probably is why. Okay, here's how
Her
I'm gonna run it.
intimidation is so good.
She's fuming, which is why her intimidation is so good.
Mhm.
Let's
I
do
will
that.
say this: with your visible anger and this much nicer man in front of you that's clearly trying to negotiate, trying to help him recoup some of his costs, add that +2 to your persuasion check. And we'll see.
$27?
You see the man sort of takes out a handkerchief and he sort of wipes. Right, well, this is a most reasonable deal. I do not want to talk with the guards. They will ask other unsavory questions. How much exactly? And I have many other customers to tend to. Let us discuss this deal. Come. How much are we talking here?
Considering...
60? 60 sounds like a reasonable price, yes?
No. Half.
40? Yeah, 40. 40 is good. 40 is good.
I look over at Irene, it's like, pay the man.
I start rummaging around and take it out of the fucking gems.
40 gold? Okay.
Okay, just grab one gem from the 8 gems worth 300 gold.
Yeah.
Because that should be... might be a little bit more, though.
It's 37 and a half. Is
Yeah, so that's close enough.
Close enough.
Just give him
Eyes
a gem.
closed. So just remember you have less than that.
yeah. I'll take that.
Okay. He says, "Oh, gem, of course. Thank you kindly for being so reasonable. Here's your colt." And you see sort of Salhi is gotten kind of agitated from where he's been waiting, and so has Shirun. And we have this nice little reunion moment between mommy and son.
Just
As a note,
that
he is my
conversation
third
ends?
creature.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that is so cute! Sorry.
As the conversation ends, I just pull 3 gold out of my pocket, put it in his hand, and it's like, and this conversation never happened, right?
Sorry, who are you? Be on your way, please. Next customer.
Oh my god, he is so cute.
All right. He is your third animal.
He is my third animal.
Oh, brother. At this point, you'll need a caravan.
We are a caravan. Just not in name.
Okay, you have the colt secured, and the rest of the bazaar is open. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna go with Fenric.
Well, I'd be looking for just a place to start setting up a... I mean, I don't have a stall, but I'm going to, take off the cart and start organizing everything to, show it off, start trying to sell wares.
Okay.
I'll find the nicest rug among the 10 regular rugs and put the gems on display on the rug to help show them off. And then I'll put the 2 magical rugs on the end of the cart.
Was it 2 2 magic or 3 magic?
There's 3, but I'm
3.
keeping one.
You're keeping one. Okay, understand.
Yeah, I have 2 on the end of the cart, propped so that they're on the end, clear and open, so I can just Tedashim and try to, if anybody tries to filch anything, they get
grappled. Got it.
Yeah, they get rugged.
Oh, so
Okay.
they're your sentries.
Yes, they're my merchants. Yes.
Awesome.
I love that. I love that. Okay. What sort of goods are you putting on display? The rugs that you had, the wine?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the rugs, the wine, the gems, if everybody's okay with that, the box of fixed tools that me and Nicomund fixed up, and the wine.
Okay. What do you want to roll as your general check for merchanting? Persuasion?
Probably persuasion. Yeah, persuasion. And since Nicomund's with me, I'll look over at him. Do you want to try to sell maybe one or two of your beautiful little carvings? I'm sure they would go over well.
Sorry, I'm getting weird noises through my speakers.
I just got it too.
That's
It's
weird.
booty.
Oh, it's
Keep
Booty.
going.
Did he go to the washroom with his mic? Although his mic is
No.
on his desk, so that doesn't make sense.
Well, it was coming through my speakers, not my headphones. That was what was weird.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
no, I don't want to sell my things, my carvings. I like them. Yeah, I don't want to sell them. But yeah, the tools would be great. And yeah, see if you can like buy if anyone's got broken stuff that's broken that we could fix, or stuff that people is just discarding. I'm getting pretty good at fixing stuff, so maybe we can flip it.
Of course. I always like to try to keep an ear on the ground, as it were. Besides, it's not very far from my head.
So yeah, I'll assist him in his persuasion check.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll that for me.
Advantage. Oof, not as good. 18.
18. Okay, not bad. It's there's a lot of heavy competition out here.
Oh, wait.
To be fair.
Real quick. Forgot. Can I guidance myself?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was like, do I have this?
I will allow it.
How do you keep guidance, which is verbal and somatic, from being like, oh my god, someone's doing magic? You're going.
If you want me to, I can subtle cast it.
I would say subtle casting would help, because otherwise guidance is not subtle.
Yeah, I'll subtle cast it.
Okay.
Alright. With a subtle casting, you are able to... There's something about your stall that just sort of draws people, so make sure you use up that sorcery point or whatever.
Yep, I just had to find it real quick. There we go.
You get a fairly decent influx of customers that are interested, especially in the rugs. A lot of people seem to be in the mood for decorating and quite willing to spend. I would say you have 10 regular rugs.
Yes.
You
10 regular
sell...
rugs. And man, I keep going back and forth if I want to actually sell those magic ones or not.
How long are
I'll
you...
sell one magic one, and I'll keep 2.
How long are you setting up your stall for?
I'm gonna set up for... What time of day is it?
It's in the evening, sort of like 4 or 5 p.m.
I'll set up until pretty much everybody else is closing up as well, until it's about time to go find an inn. So I want to use up the day, and if I can, he's a good point. I have a merchant thing, though it says it takes a week to do, which is slightly annoying for my downtime activities. Could I do like the end of the day to get like a partial effect or something, maybe?
What is it that you're
I'd like to try to do a magic item search to try to find, or at least hear tell of, a Bloodwell vial.
Bloodwell vial. I will say you can, not so much a week, but I'll start a clock for your search for this magic item.
Okay, yeah, and then it wants me to do a DC 10 charisma check to find the uncommon and uncommon, and then the DC goes up for rarities, but I'm just trying to find an uncommon Bloodwell vial.
Got it. first off, on your selling day, you're able to make like 75% of your goods. You can sell them, which is a fairly decent day, I would guess. So 7 of your regular rugs you can sell along with whatever else. For the 7 rugs, you get, I will say, they go for 8 silver each. So,
Okay.
you know what? Let's round it up to 8 because I like a nice round number. 64 silver pieces for all the rugs. For 7 rugs, I mean. Do the math. And then the woodworking tools are able to sell at 1 gold because they're so well refurbished, like the entire box of woodworking tools.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. What else did you want to sell? The wine? All of it or some of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell the wine for as much as I can, and the gems. And I think I'm gonna sell one of the magic rugs, because I want to keep 2 to keep on the end of the cart because that's just awesome. That seems like very fun.
The wine is very much in demand, so you can sell at 12 gold per piece. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll sell all 6.
all 6. Okay. So 12 times 6, 72. There you go. What was the other thing?
However many of the gems I can sell. We've got 8 gems. 7 of them are worth 37.5 a piece, and then one's worth 10.
The 10, you have 6 worth 10 gold pieces. I'd say those are fairly easy to sell. The other ones are harder.
No, we had 8 worth 37, so we brought it down to 7 because we gave 1 to the horse trader. So yeah.
And then the 10 gold piece gems, you can sell all of them.
We gave a bunch
Yeah,
of
we
those
just had 1
to
left.
the guard for the payment.
Oh no,
process.
we had a separate pile of gems that was worth 100 golds piece.
Oh,
And then we had 6 gems worth 10 golds piece each. Then we gave the pile of 100 plus 5 of the 10 golds piece gems to the
So you
guards.
only have 1.
So we have
update
1.
Party loot. And
Yeah,
7 of that.
Yeah, 1 gem worth 10 golds piece and 7 gems worth 37.5 a piece.
Okay. So I'm going to delete the wine and the 7 of the rugs in your party loot because that's where everything is. And you can add the money by yourself.
Yep.
Woodworking tools have also been sold, so add that money. The 10 gold piece gem you're able to sell. The other gems are more difficult. So not today you're able to sell because people don't walk around with 100 gold piece.
Yeah, because those are the big ticket items. They're not the small stuff that you actually pay off your bills with.
So you're able to make a total of 83, I think. 83 gold pieces and 64 silver pieces within a 4 or 5 hour time. But as you're selling this, what are the rest of you doing with your time?
Nicomund's looking to basically purchase any junk or broken items that people have that they're trying to trade or sell off or what have you. And Nicomund can, using one of his abilities, he can touch something and kind of know how it works and know if it's broken.
So you're trying to find salvageable trash to turn into treasure, as it were.
Exactly.
Okay, roll me perception. I would say roll an advantage check. What is this? Let's see your perception if you can find like a trinket shop in the first place.
Normal or advantage?
Advantage. Go for advantage.
Double 4s for a 5.
At that moment, there doesn't seem to be, from what you can see, a trinket shop. And by the time you sort of think you might be onto one, it's already closed. So you aren't able to find one today.
Got it.
So after the initial intimidation thing at the Horse Bazaar when I wandered off, I would have spent the day looking for an inn, somewhere that I could spend the room kind of doing some meditation and grappling with some personal emotions versus what my philosophical teachings would have me do.
So you want to go to the Beit al-Bilal?
Yeah, whatever the cheapest inn I could find is.
The cheapest? Okay. The cheapest that you hear of is called the Al-Ghurab, the Crow. That is over here,
That's
up in the
where
northwest.
Hakim would go. And
Okay. Do you tell the others? Where you're headed?
I mean, he just turned and walked off, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically I'm trying to do a little downtime religious seclusion.
Okay.
And flavor-wise, Hakim is grappling with the fact that while Adam gave him his freedom, there's some resentment there, and he knows he needs to go tell Adam about possible assassins in the city. But there's some resentment, and he's trying to grapple with that before he goes there.
Okay. Makes sense. So, you sort of leave the group and you make your way towards the Al-Ghurab, passing through the Grand Mosque. I'm gonna put your token there as soon as I reveal a little something. Let's go like this. Surrounding area. And go to the Al-Ghurab. Hakim is over here. The rest of the party is there. When you enter the Al-Ghurab, it is set in the outskirts. It very much looks like cheap. The people who are desperate but need some place to rest are here. Doesn't look like the most safest location, but there is an innkeeper there, Fathi, who greets you
Get a little one
as you
room,
open the creaky door.
one room for one night.
One room? We have 50 in the rooms. There are 8 beds in each.
One bed for
You want
one
to take-
night.
One bed for one night. That will be 3 silver pieces. Food comes separately.
How much is food?
1 copper for a bowl of the simple stuff, more for the fancier.
1 copper for the bowl. How much? 3 silver for the evening?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then she sort of leads you. The bed comes with 1 chest. It's not in the best condition, but there is a lock. Let me just take down the prices. There you go. And you have a little location for you to take your isolation time. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It's getting close to the evening of the first night, and you see everybody sort of heads back to their houses, their homes. There's plenty of lights still on in the city. The rest of you are together. What do you want to do?
I'm going to, after checking over Selkie for injuries and anything and make sure that everything is okay with him, I'm going to stay with Derek and be like, we probably should get room somewhere. And I have no idea where everyone else went. But thank you for helping me with that. But please don't say he's not where... I know why you did it, but he is clearly... hurts my soul.
clearly to people that know,
I know.
and if you can bullshit your way into a lower price to get it back without getting us all killed, it's worth a little white lie, don't you think?
I do. I appreciate it. It hurt my soul. That's all.
There's the problem. You actually care about something.
Right. And this is why you're scary. You are much scarier than I am. People just don't know it.
No, I care about things. I didn't say I didn't have that problem too.
Oh. Okay.
I just said caring about something's a problem. It leads to a weakness.
Okay. Does that mean you care about us or don't care about us? Because your story is scary.
That's... I'm gonna leave up to your interpretation.
Yep.
Maybe it helps me to have you think that I'm the scariest person in the East. That dangerous stranger from the West. Cutting a bloody swath across the Silk Road as he tries to mend pants.
Okay, at that she laughs. She's like, okay, well, I mean, as long as you're being scary on my side, that's fine. Okay.
For now.
We'll deal with that when it comes, thank you. Rooms.
I
Well,
mean...
I don't really need a room. I wanna...
Oh, I need a room.
I know.
I'm not sleeping in the stalls with your horses.
I want a room too, but I don't want to sleep in it tonight.
Well, let's first ask people for directions to said rooms, and then... I have no idea where everybody is.
I don't either.
You do remember where Fenric set up his stall. Nicomund, you're there with Fenric.
Right.
Okay, so we just don't know where Hakim went.
Right. I could see if Tekwani could hunt him down, like follow his trail, but she's not been trained for that, so it might not work. Does anybody have anything of Hakim's?
I reached down, like, grab a
Pick out.
handful of dirt, and I'm like, it looks like it fell off him. Just hold it up.
It's not dirty.
It's not clean.
Yeah, it's just.
Nicomund will take out a statue, a little carved statue of Bitey the mule. Does this work?
Have you rubbed it on Bitey?
Why would I rub it on Bitey?
Well, I mean, it doesn't... She's not able to track it. She'd have to smell him. And even then, I don't know if it'll work. We could try.
I have nothing of his.
Or we could show that to people and be like, hey, have you seen this mule?
Nicomund will turn to the closest guy, not in the party, go, hey, have you seen this mule? And he's going to hold out the statue.
So, mule? It's a good statue. No, I haven't seen a mule. Are you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Wanting
I've
to
worked really
buy?
hard on this.
Yeehaw!
It even makes noises. It's so lifelike.
Magical.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. And then Nicomund will put Bitey the mule statue away.
It doesn't look very feasible that you'll find Hakim this evening, seeing as you have no idea where he went.
Yeah.
You do know
Well-
he prefers the cheapest accommodations possible, though. He's made that
You have
clear.
spent enough time with him for that. That's true.
Well,
Doesn't like
so
spending
here's
money.
the question. do we want to find him tonight and go to the cheap place, which I'm pretty sure, Derek, the answer is no. Or do we want to find a nice place for us and then we find him at the cheap place tomorrow?
Would any nice place be
Or-
really expensive, especially tonight?
That's true.
Or we just find the nice place, and then because he wandered off on his own, he can come find us, knowing that some of us have expensive tastes.
That's also true.
Lead the way.
Because
Can we go to like a mid-grade? I don't have that much money.
is there like a high mid-grade?
Did you ask?
I haven't asked anybody yet. I guess walk up to a guard and be like, "We're looking for accommodations. We don't want fleas. We would accept gold inlay, but we would prefer gold inlay, but we would accept like gold leaf painted on."
If you want
Is
an
there
inn,
just rank
there's
some places
three.
for me by? Do you say there's
he
30?
tells you there's 3 main
Oh.
ones. Or you can find other sorts of housing. Jesus, 30. You wish.
We can
He
find
tells you
other sorts of housing?
You can look around, see if anybody wants to house you. You can ask. I mean, it's the festival. There's lots of tourists. Some people open up their houses. If you have family, friends.
I don't have those here.
There's
insulted.
several. The most rich one, you can go to the Al Ghanima. That is where all the people with lots and lots of money, and where you will find your gold leaves, I guess. There's the one I usually go to, the Al Ghurab. It does the work.
Is it fleas?
None that I've ever gotten.
Okay. And you said there was a third one?
Oh yes, the Bayat Al Bilal. It's right over there across the bridge. I think it
So if we
belonged to
were
some
gonna
guy and
put,
he
like-
turned his house into an inn or something.
Oh, that's kind of cool. If we were going to put, like, monetary value to these places, how much would a room cost, do you think?
Do I think? Oh gosh. Well, the Al Ghanima doesn't go below golds in the multiples, that's all I know about it. The Al Ghurab is cheaper. The bed costs a couple silver. But Al Bilal, I don't know, I've never been there. Anything else I can do for you, dear visitors to the city, who are most welcome here?
You sure there's no fleas at the, Alga something or other?
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
No, but you've been there.
I've never gotten fleas.
Okay.
You don't get fleas if you're clean. Just take a
Rats?
shower.
Cockroaches?
I did not take an interview on the insect population last I checked. It's been a few months. But let me know what you find out.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Just turn to the rest of them and go, "So gold sounds nice." I mean, between us, I'm sure we could like scrounge enough money to cover some gold, and then we can make some money in the city to then make up for everything. And I don't know. Then we can throw Hakeem in the river when he shows up.
Henrik, how much money did we make?
We made a decent bit today. I made a little bit of a profit on the wine I bought, and we sold a little bit of the other stuff, the toolboxes, that little gem.
Well, let's go to Beit al Bilal and see how much it is.
Well, to
For
me, any
rooms
bed
and
is a luxury, so I don't mind.
I am perfectly fine with the one that costs silver because I like to make money and I don't like to spend it all the time because it takes money to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you wake up with a sore back because the accommodations are shit, then you're not in the
No.
physical condition to actually go and make that money.
Yes, but that's why I want, I just don't want to pay something exorbitant to so.
Why don't we just find out how much they charge?
Probably just find out why Fox is rolling dice on us.
Our characters don't know this.
Well, I guess we head over to the fancy place and figure out how much it costs.
Not the super fancy place. The one that's just across the bridge.
Tell you what, you guys go to that one. I'll go to Aganima, and I'll find out the price there, and then we can meet on the bridge in like a half hour.
Okay,
Sounds fine.
that works.
So Fenrir
Nicomund
starts riding towards the one across the bridge.
Nicomund will go with Derek, just so he's not alone.
Okie dokie, splitting the party further. I love it.
What's
Put
the
the
worst that
party
could happen?
Do not say these things out loud, man.
All right. I will say between Fenric and Ariun, you reach the Beit Al Bilal first. There is quite like a comfortable level of noise coming through, people chatting, drinking tea, eating their dinner. And its doors are open. Pretty inviting.
Are there
Wow.
stables?
There is not huge, but there is something small that can
Okay.
house like maybe 1 or 2 horses.
Okay. Well,
You
We still
go
have a
in
lot
and
of
find
horses.
out how much it is for rooms and stabling for 2 horses, and someone
Of
wants
course.
us to drink, and then come back out and let me know, and then we'll go stand on the bridge for a while.
good enough. So I get off Gobi and I start heading inside.
Okay. As you head inside, the first thing that greets you is this delicious aroma of home cooked food. Thank you for the hydrate. And also a sound of shouting. There's a man with like this very nice mustache just sort of curled up, very broad shouldered, and he's got a bit of like, he's got a black beard, but he's got like one stripe of white straight down the middle. And he seems to be scolding what looks like a young adult guy that's sort of standing beside him. He says, "Didn't I tell you not to pay attention to that? What have I told you, Bilal? What have I told you?" And he sort of seems to be scolding, but he sort of turns around when you enter. "Ah, welcome. Good." And he sort of looks down. "Welcome, good sir, to the Beit Al Bilal. We have rooms for 4 people. May your stay be enjoyable. Can I help you with something?"
Yes. How much are the rooms and stabling for two mounts?
For the stables, we don't have a lot of space, but if you want stable and feed, it's 2 gold per animal. For the rooms, we only have a few left. They come with 3 beds each. We have about 4 left over. And let's see, that would be about 1 gold per night for the room. The food costs extra.
Not in the room.
Okay. So 30 gold for a stable and a room together per person.
2 gold per animal. 2 would be 4.
Okay. Well, I am looking for some accommodations for me and my group, so I will go meet up with them and I shall return.
All right.
So I'll just walk outside and
Okay.
go find Dario.
Aryan's right there.
Yep.
We have more than just 2 animals?
It is 2 gold per animal per stable, and 1 gold a night for the room. And each room has 3 beds, so we could get by with 2 rooms and the stables. Sounds good.
Didn't
Cheap
they say
enough, it
room
would
for
be-
2 horses though? Like 2.
Would not your cult want to stay with its mother?
Well, yeah, but all together we have like 6 horses, like 6 mounts.
We have that many?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, Gobi, Shiru, Nicole. That's
Fighty.
2.5.
Yeah, they'd stay
Well,
in the same stall.
Hakeem's off on his
Bitey
own
is not
quest.
with you. Bitey
Breeze, Samson,
Okay, yeah, I
Breeze,
didn't
Samson,
figure in the
Gobi,
other.
Shirun, and Selkie will be this in one stable, but
Yeah, I didn't figure in Breeze and Samson. I forgot about them.
all right. Well, we have our information anyway.
Yeah. So then I guess we just go wait up by the bridge.
And then Nicomund and I walk into the fancy inn.
Do they let Nicomund in?
Well, give me a second as I pull up something. Okay. You arrive at the Alganima, and it is quite frankly huge. Definitely looks well kept. The furnishings are top notch. Every bit is kept spick and span. There's a spacious lounge area that you can walk into. People around you smoking shisha. Seem like some people are doing business meetings. There's a bathhouse in the corner. Clearly the height of luxury around here.
Bathhouse. Who'd
You
want to
see,
stay
there's
there?
there's an attendant that comes to greet you as soon as you step. Welcome to the Alganima. How may I be of service to you today?
Yes, I'm looking for accommodations for myself and some others. Now, we've kind of been searching through the city because the people I'm with value their money more than their own comfort. And I just want to know how much you charge for accommodations and for stabling of animals.
Well, for just the room per day, we charge 13 gold pieces, but the room comes with several. We can give you a room with several beds, according to how many people you have. But if you want services included, including access to our lovely hammam and food services at all times of day, including free stabling for the horses, that will be 20 gold per room per day. Although we can figure out some.
Somewhere else in the city, Fenric gives a
unique-
shudder and doesn't know why.
We can figure out unique arrangements if you have special requests. Our rooms are a bit full at the moment because of the festival, but
How many can fit in a single room?
they are rather large. We can set up some extra beds if you like. Normally they come with. The biggest one has about 3, I would say.
Now, we don't need... I don't say we need the biggest. One of our companions is a little on the short side. So let's say probably could do like a mid-sized room, and then if you have some like fold-away type beds,
We
say
certainly do.
13. It's 20 that has the free stabling, and then all the services.
Yes, indeed.
Now, what if we wanted to do the room stabling and pay for the services as we use them?
Well, depends on how many horses you're stabling. Do you have an estimate?
Well, there's 5 of us, well, 4.5. I'd say we all have at least a horse to ourselves, and then I believe one of them recently purchased a colt. So another 5.5.
Well, for a good quality feed, and we'll throw in a grooming service. How about that? We'll hit you up for 18 gold pieces for 2 to 3 days, depending on how long your stay is.
Well, I'm hoping that this city can be quite lucrative. But 18 still seems a bit steep. You said that's for good quality feed. What about the lower side? The horses aren't
Open
used to
negotiation.
the horses aren't used to being pampered.
How about 12 gold pieces? And we'll settle for some regular fare. For 2 days.
12 for, and that would cover 2 days, or 12
Mhm.
per day.
Well, let's see here. Let me just do some calculations. That would be 12 per day.
I'll tell you something. I'll go talk to my people. I'll be back. I'll let you know one way or another. But kind of look around. This place does kind of sell itself, doesn't it, Nico?
Oh, looks amazing to me.
And sorry, your name was?
The home.
You can call me
Call me anytime.
Dipshit McGee.
Bart stuff.
Let's see.
Call me daddy. Sorry.
No, please don't. You may call me Zamruta. I work here. And
Zamruta?
I will probably see you. Let me spell that for you. There
Ask
you
them
go.
if they work all night.
Absolutely not.
I'm the worst person. I'm so sorry.
You are the worst person.
Hakeem just wants a deep tissue massage.
Hakeem's getting it from the fleas.
It's a combination of the fleas and the shitty mattress with the wood just like poking through.
Dude, this is
Oh,
better
yeah.
than any bed he had before he started adventuring.
Yeah, it's better than straw.
Alright, so yeah, we'll head out and go meet up with everyone again on the bridge.
Okie dokie.
I mean, it ends up you ended up getting us a better deal at the fancy place than this other place when you take into consideration like per person, the rooms, the freaking horses. Yeah.
2 gold per horse, 1 gold per room. Each room can house 3 people.
Yeah.
So, all told. Yeah, because I didn't account for all the horses. That's.
Which they don't have room for. Which they don't have room for. They have room for 2.
That's 13 gold.
Which Fenric didn't think to ask about. Why would he think about it? He's not used to
Yeah,
traveling
yeah,
with a group.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's a cheaper deal to go to the fancy place. And as soon as you tell me that the horse gets to be pampered, you know where she's going. The best way to get Arion to go to the fancy place is to be like, your horses are gonna get a massage.
God, she's the worst type.
You get the RU
I mean,
part,
I'm pretty
not
sure that I
first, never mind.
negotiated that lower price with saying they don't need like the high-end feed.
Yeah.
But that's not something I would share.
No. Well, but she wouldn't want the high-end stuff. It would upset their tummies. But they included grooming.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have this little conversation, just like, you're going on about the price, and Derek's just like, question for a second, goes, the higher end place is better deal. Yeah, let's just do that.
Yes. I never thought I'd want to stay somewhere like that, but yes.
Fenric looks thoughtful for a moment. Just like, huh. Groups are more expensive than I thought.
And Derek just takes and goes, Fenric, I thought you were a negotiator.
I'm a merchant. Traveling with a group, though. Yes, not something I am used to. I don't usually think about the 5, 6 other animals that are with me. How many other people I have to try to sleep with. It's,
So how many people are you trying to sleep with?
Well,
Yes.
4 or
And I
5 at
said
a
that on
time.
purpose.
He is small but mighty.
He wants to be smothered in skin.
Jesus.
I may be
All right.
short, but it's the third leg that keeps him up.
God damn it, it's 11 p.m. Where are you headed?
We're going to the fancy place. It works out.
Add 6 more assassins. Right there.
Oh man, it
Grab
works
him
out to
right.
3 gold a person because Hakim's not with us, so it's 3 gold a person per night.
All right. I'm just gonna put the party loot here.
6 gold a person.
Oh,
No,
12
12
gold
divided
per
by
room.
4.
No, 12
day.
just for.
Yeah, 12.
We're all going
Room.
for one room?
That was what you negotiated, wasn't it?
But I thought that was just the price per room. Not that we would go for one room. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, one room.
So we went for like one of the mid-sized rooms. Didn't need as many beds because some people can fit into like a shoebox. Some people are comfortable sleeping on the floor.
Well, sure. Okay.
To be honest, the first night I'm probably sleeping in the stables.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Derek, what have you gotten yourself into?
Sir, you need to leave. Your friend is making this establishment look bad.
Just go
Are you gonna
Bruce
try
Wayne.
and
It's like, you don't understand. I'm buying this hotel.
So you
well,
can
I do
afford
have
this
an
like
option to be a settled merchant.
that.
So this package did not include food.
No. Which one did you take, is my question. This is what was offered.
The
It was the
mid-grade
12 gold.
feed. Mid-grade feed. Room with
Uh-huh.
enough room for us, but not all enough beds, but which is fine. And then
Okay.
that was 12 gold per night.
Okay.
How much is the food? Because it might be worth to just bump up to the 18 to have inclusive of the food, bathhouse, all of that kind of stuff. Massage.
How about I just put it there and you do the math and tell me which one you want? How about that?
Dude, that was... No! That was not what you said!
Hey,
You said
no, that is exactly what I said.
You said
13
the
gold per
stabling-
room.
the stabling was included for free.
If you pay 20 gold per day.
Well, in that case, just go for the 20. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it
And
if
that
it
includes
takes
all the
care of
food and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's-
for
that's-
tonight,
that's
it's
actually
5
pretty
gold a
good, yeah.
person.
You're going to take that 5
So you
gold.
take the 20 gold. So you take the 20 gold one. Got it. Perfect.
Yes,
Team's
that's
going
one.
to show up tomorrow like the cousins who went to the family vacation at the Four Seasons, but stayed at the Best Western across the street.
Okay, I'm taking
are
5 gold
very
off
well.
of my inventory
Mhm.
for tonight.
As you do that, what's your name? Fenric, you get to level up. Have you decided what you want to pick for a profession?
Yeah, with my profession, are we doing like 2 things from the first level and then we hit the
You
second
already-
level? Or
yeah,
how
yeah.
many?
You already have enough to
Okay.
hit the second level.
Yeah, then if I'm in the second level, I'd like to pick up magical goods.
Magical goods. Okay.
Yes. That means that when I look at an object, I can tell it's magical. I can spend 15 minutes with it to learn its properties, and it just goes. Yeah, it's just on,
So you can identify without actually identify.
pretty much. And I get to automatically just know if something's magical by looking at it. So I basically have detect magic on. Kind of.
Yep.
Without knowing what schools it is. And it just doesn't apply to like if it's a window that has magic cast on it, or if it's like a sword that has like it has to be a magical object. So yeah. But yeah. And then funnily enough, the second level thing for roving trader I pretty much already have. Because it says by spending 500 gold, I can own a method of travel and practicing my work over long distances. It could be a cart with a horse. I have a camel with a horse. I didn't buy the cart, but I have a camel with a cart. Not a camel with a horse. I have a camel with a cart. So
While using your
already
means of
have the
travel,
roving.
you can't get lost except by magical means, and you can find enough food and water while you travel. That's the part where you don't have
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can work on it.
Break the whole thing. But anyways, as you guys settle in for the night in this very nice, very cushy, you get a nice platter of food delivered to your room. I'm gonna ask you guys, because there's like 2 to 3 days before the festival proper starts. What do you want to do in the city in the meantime? Is my question.
Oh, you go ahead. You haven't talked very much today.
I am asking around trying to find Adam. Adam Ali.
Okay.
I will go up to random people. Well, mostly bartenders, hopefully, or people of business, and ask if they have seen or heard of where a noble named Adam Ali from Isfahan is staying.
Okay. Roll me a skill check. Your choice. What are you using to find him?
I mean...
And the rest of you think about it as well.
I know what I'm doing.
Can I use insight to see if they recognize the name, and then I'll pay if they seem to, because I'm not very charismatic?
We'll allow it.
Oh, thank God.
Insight also lets you decide who's the best person to ask about these kinds of things.
That's a 12.
12. You get information from someone who's connected to someone who's connected to Adam Ali, so it's not direct information. You do know he's in the city, but the person couldn't tell you exactly where he is residing.
Can I ask where the fanciest place in town is?
Yeah. You find the name Al Ghanima.
I will head to Al Ghanima.
Okay.
I'll put on... Actually, is there a bathhouse I can go to before we get there? Just a cheap public bathhouse kind of place.
You can find one. It costs you about 2 silver pieces.
Perfect, because I think that's exactly how much silver I have left. So it means I doesn't have to break any of my very limited gold. And then I'll take a quick bath.
Say again?
Keep going.
And then I will head to the nice place in the fancy robes that Adam gave me when I was freed.
Okay. On the morning of the next day, you go up there, and a very nice young man comes to say, "Hello, welcome. How may I be of assistance to you?"
Hello, I am looking for my associate. My friend, his name is Adem Ali. He is a noble from Isfahan.
Ah, I see. Well, is there... Let me check our ledgers. I'll be right with you. He sort of goes and flips, sort of looks you over, flips through a little bit. Are you wearing your fine clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fine clothes
Sort
that
of-
Adam gave me when I was freed.
Adem Ali is residing here at the moment. Is there a message I can take for him?
Tell
Perhaps your name?
him Hakim is here, and can I have nice breakfast? While I wait. Do you sell
Of course,
breakfast?
we do. Let me just see how much it is.
Fuck's like, I'm so tired of the man.
I know. This is the worst part. I don't want to care.
The best part.
Just micromanaging inns.
Listen, if I don't get to Economy Simulator, what is life even worth?
I'm gonna make you pay 1 gold if you don't stop talking. It costs you 5 silver pieces for a fine breakfast, 3 for just like a passable.
I want Adam to see me eating well, so I'm gonna do
Okay.
the 5 silver.
Okay. Very well. Please have a seat, and we shall send the message up to his room as soon as we can. And you see a
Well, you
little
forgot the
messenger
most
boy.
important question.
What?
What's the servant's name?
I don't have sending, it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying you forgot.
Ah, shoot.
Welcome to Sims D&D style.
DM, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
I would have had a bath before going to bed, and seeing the accommodations for the horses, like they're like pretty spectacular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's not actually worried about them. So she would go to sleep in the room
Mm-hmm.
after having a bath. And then the next day, she wants to start looking for somebody that specializes in dog training to help her train Tekwani faster. And
Okay. Dog trainer. What are you using to search for such a person? Just
ask around.
okay.
Like, I mean, I'd probably want to do animal handling just to make sure that they're actually good at what they're doing. I'm not going to go to somebody that is crap.
Okay. You can also do insight. You can do perception, just to find if somebody is an animal trainer and or experienced.
I don't want to do those. I want to do animal handling.
Okay, go for it.
Because that's a +5 and the others are a +2. That would be a natural 20 for a 25.
With your animal handling check, it takes you several hours of walking through the city, through several different bazaars, and it takes you like a good amount of time to find one, but when you do find one, he is fairly skilled at training, and he has experience training attack and guard dogs. And he says, very well, I can certainly help you. Should not be too difficult. She is a good dog. Well bred.
Yes, she is. She's fantastic. She's done a lot of good so far. She seems to really understand how to do the finishing blow. Particularly, I want to learn more on how to train, and while we train is my idea.
Tips, as I suppose. Okay. Should not be too difficult. It will take us a certain amount of time.
Of course. I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna start a clock for that, which means these are skill checks. So you need to tell me what you're doing to learn and or etc. Like fill up these things eventually.
Right. Well,
Right?
I can't. Well, I have like survival.
Mm-hmm.
in like learning the techniques and to like figure out how to apply. Maybe.
If you can explain it, I'll let you roll it. So survival skills, I would say you're training less the attacking aspect of Tekwani and more of a tracking aspect would make sense. Learning what steps to take and
Oh!
how to repeat.
I know. Intimidation. It's all about prepping the dog, right? Like you do the whole like get them hyped up and focused and then just be like, brah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your intimidation.
Natural 20! 25!
That's 2 ticks of the clock for you. With just 1 day of working, she is a pro and you are a pro, and it just works because it's not her first time in a combat situation. She kind of has an idea what to do, and she just seems naturally eager to please and naturally gifted. Yes, she is. Best girl.
I love that dog.
All right.
I'll let somebody else do something while she's working on that. That's like her thing for the day.
Perfect. Who's next?
Nicomund would like to go out with Fenric and kind of scour the city, or especially the bazaar, look for broken items we can fix and turn around and sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
we'll buy the broken stuff for like dirt cheap, so we're not just taking or stealing anything.
yeah. So
Got it.
using his merchant experience, I'd look around for things that somebody may have not realized its value when lowered it. So I'll just look around and try to find any good deals that I can flip during the bazaar.
Okay. Let me know what skills you're using, each of you, and I'll tell you how it goes.
I think persuasion doesn't make any sense. I think I'd try to use my investigation.
Okay.
Because I think that makes the most sense for looking around the bazaar and trying to find like, hey, maybe this item has got a mark or a mar or chipped or something. And yeah.
Okay. And what
Nicomund
about
will
you?
use perception, kind of looking for discarded junk, stuff in the
Alright.
corner of the shop or something. And Nicomund can tell immediately if he picks it up how it's broken and things he can do to fix it.
Right, with your specialization.
And I got a 17. And
Ditto.
then nice.
2 17s. The two
And
of you
then
work very well together. Yes.
I just want to bring up, I also can tell when some simple seller is trying to deceive me to make sure that I don't get hoodwinked.
Got it. So
we
the
don't
two
get
of you
hoodwinked. Yeah.
working
Sorry.
together as no, you're good. The two of you working together as a pair are able to get several objects of note, and within like a day or two, within these 2-day period, I would say, are able to turn around a certain amount of profit. What are you using to repair these items and or sell them? I'll just have one more check from both of you guys.
Anything
Can
I
you-
could, I would use my mending skill off in like a corner or somewhere that obviously I'm not going to do on the street.
Yeah,
Um,
I can use mending skill as well as tinker tools and my wood carving skills. So if
Okay.
anything needs new parts, I can make them with the tinker tools or the wood carving stuff instead
Give
of
me
just
either
fixing.
tinker or wood carver for one, with advantage
and
from mending from both of you guys.
I do have carpenter's tools, so I could try to.
Yeah, you do one
chip in.
carpenter's for me, and you do one tinker's for me.
Yeah. A little 10.
Okay, that's not bad.
20 for
With
Nicomund.
20 from
Nice.
Nicomund. All right. Fenric, you're a little rusty on the carpenter's tools, but where, you break 1 or 2 parts, Nicomund is able to easily come up with replacements. Roll me 3d20 to see your earnings for the 2 days.
You do it, Fenric.
Okay.
You are able to
46.
turn a profit of 46 gold pieces.
Nice.
Let me throw a little bit extra in there. Why not? No, 46 gold pieces is good. 46 gold pieces.
I mean, if you want to make it a little bit better for us, I'm not going to say no.
46 gold pieces is your earnings
Yeah,
between the two of you.
But yeah, I'll just even split it with him, 23 apiece.
Yes, 23.
I'm glad it came out to a nice even number. That just like tickles my brain in just the right way.
All right, who's next?
Say,
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Are you continuing your search for that Bloodwell vial?
Yeah, while we're going around, I'll be trying to just keep an ear out for it, trying to find the Bloodwell vial. And
Do your choice
yeah,
of perception or investigation for me, and I'll let you
Okay.
do that.
And
Okay.
while we're selling stuff, I would also be just trying to sell the gems on the side.
I would
Or,
say
you know, as
eventually
we're going. So
you're able to convert the gems to solid gold pieces. There you go.
okay, so
You roll,
investigation.
and I'll tick up the clock as you do.
A 15.
15 gets you 1 on the clock. You get a little bit more clues. Next on to Derek.
so Derek would come down and would like talk with the staff working at like the front desk, I guess. Just to have like word sent out that he's here as like the Venetian tailor to provide services to whoever is looking for them, and that he had been told that one person in particular might be looking for some new threads is Marin Ilmaz, if I say that right. That town hall official you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Said if if you could pass that information around, I'm sure there are plenty of people in town, especially for the festival, that are looking for high quality goods from somewhere exotic from their point of view, and just if they ask, just take names. I'll be back for messages. I do have some business in town I need to take care of right now.
Okie dokie. You give me like a skill check of your choice just to see how well the tailor's goods are very much in demand. So this DC is not very high.
So, like, what are you thinking as a skill check for this one right now? So this is just like
Are
getting
you
information, and then he was heading out.
okay? Well, in that case, I'll just do like a luck test. Just roll me a d20 and see if there's anybody biting today.
11.
You do hear word of somebody who was asking for you, but it was like a friend of the guy that you're wanting to. So it was like somebody
Okay.
else, not the
Okay.
name that I definitely remember I gave you. Murrin himself. Yeah.
But yeah, like that's start of the day. He leaves that, walks out, and do I see Hakeem dressed in his fine clothes that I've seen him dressed in before as I walk out?
Yes.
Okay. I see like the corner of my eye, just kind of like smile to myself, knowing he's there. Just keep walking. Because I do want to head down to the Phoenix Wings Street and see if I can go find things I'm not supposed to find.
Interesting. Okay. Very well. As you head out towards the Phoenix Wings, you're walking along the main crowded street and you turn in, and the sound of the city just seems to fade away, and it's just melodies of musical instruments and laughter emanating from houses. There's lanterns casting glows along the way, and above you, ladies of the night, waving their handkerchiefs to people, beckoning you and other people to retrieve them. This street clearly is known for its many brothels, and there are plenty of people here eager for their services. And you do see ruffians sort of acting as guards, hanging around, very much each of them branded with the sign of the Tulpars. Very obviously looking street gang runs this place.
So seeing them, I kind of. So I'm still just kind of fancy. I'd stop like across the street from them, and very obviously and very badly look like I'm trying to like blend into a wall, and look around to see like blatantly like I'm looking for someone that looks like they might have what I'm looking for that I can't get anywhere else in the city.
Very much a rich person's first time in the seedy part of town. Okay. Give me a performance check.
Wandering around, just ooh.
It's very much Sam's. You spice. Okay, 16 is good. You see, there's like a group of 3 guys. They're just sort of talking and drinking, and they're sort of like doing card games on a small little table. You see, one of them looks at you at the corner of his eye, glances at you again. He sighs a little bit, puts his cards down, and he gets up to you. Fancy man, you look lost.
No, I don't think I am. You know what? You might actually be right. I got told that I can find what I'm looking for. It was either Phoenix Breath or chicken wings, or I don't know if I'm the
Phoenix
right.
wings?
That's it. Yes. It kind of like I look you up and down and go, maybe you're the person I'm looking for?
Depends on what you're looking for, sir. Every seller has a buyer.
And like this whole conversation, he's putting on like the heavy Italian accent that I absolutely cannot do. It's just like there's a word for it. I'm still. Your language is beautiful, but no. Is that around here?
Yes. You are. He sort of looks around awkwardly for help from his buddies, who are very pointedly not looking to help.
No, it's Gabe. Al Gabe. That can't be it.
Gabe.
Sorry,
you see the moment it clicks in his head, he says, talking about it in the open is a bit of a gamble. Why don't you come over here? And he sort of like insistently pulls you into a shadowed corner. He says, Gaib.
That's it.
What do you want with the ways of magic, man?
I'm looking for something in particular that I know it's not. It like there's from what I understand there's many of them. It's not common, but it's not rare. You know what I mean? Like it can be. It's not like gonna break the bank, but I want
say
something.
The words, man. Just say the words. What do you want?
There's a gem I'm looking for.
Gem.
Yes, it's a magic gem that I guess the best way to put it is it makes you look fabulous without having to spend an exorbitant amount of money on fancy clothes.
Ah. Trinkets of the Gaib. Yes, yes. Well, that kind of information would cost you, and you look like you can afford it.
Well, how much would it cost?
Just like 5 gold pieces, and I'll tell you which shop to go to.
Oh. I got 5. Yeah, I got 5. And he pulls out the pouch. He's like, obviously got more than 5 in it. Counts out the 5 and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, there we go.
Do you need somebody to accompany you so you don't get robbed on the way?
No, I trust the people of the city.
You really shouldn't, but may the god watch over you. Crazy old man. And he sort of, the name is this, he gives you a name. Let's see. He gives you the name Yassine, a cartographer, and he says, if you want trinkets, you go to this guy. Just be subtle about it.
Was I not subtle here? I thought I was.
Not even close.
Oh. I'll try better. It's just... I've never had to deal with the... Like, he pauses, looks around, leans in and goes, the black market.
Okay, we are done here. Please be gone. I'm going back to my drink.
Do you know where I
Bye.
can find him? I'll give you another gold for it.
He is in the bazaar where all the other shops are. But I'll take that gold.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Just waves, like halfway, and just walks away.
Ay, ay, ay.
What the fuck is with that?
If you're dressed as a rich man going to the seedy part of town, you don't act like you know what you're doing, okay?
It's really funny. Just
He's a very Italian.
He's a very Italian. He's just
hey, that was
European
pretty
guys.
good, man.
All right.
And then, yeah, I'll go see Yassine.
All right. As you head over there, I'm going to switch back to Hakim, where, not too long of waiting, you do see, if you wish to, Derek walking by. There's a man that approaches you that looks very familiar.
I would
He is
probably,
dressed.
I was just gonna say I would probably notice Derek notice me, and then just continue sitting there.
There's a man who comes down in very clean and clearly expensive looking clothes, and he says, I never thought I'd see the day. Bogdan, here you are.
Idiom? Adam? Is it Adam or Adam? I always forget.
You say it
That's
whichever
the
way is easier for you, man. It's Adem Ali. But
Adam. It is good to see you.
and you as well, child. The time has been good to you.
It has. I have been traveling with some interesting people. I have interesting news. I do not know if public is best place to share.
Oh, we should come up to... I'm sure we can find a room. And he sort of waves his hand, and a server comes up, guides you, brings you to a smaller sort of meeting area. One of the many around here. Speak freely, my friend. How have you been?
I have been, it's been good. I've been traveling. Recently I was in Samarkand.
Indeed. I have heard many things about that.
Was,
None
still,
of them good.
it was not good. Thankfully, we were able to avert the disease that was spreading. But in doing so, may have uncovered the assassins The Hesheshin might be operating in Merv.
You see, at that word, his face sort of pales. There are more of them.
We believe so.
By God's grace. In Merv. At such a time, yes. It would be an opportune moment. All the famous people will be here for the celebration. A good time as any to strike. This is credible information you have.
We killed a member known as... God, I gotta look at my notes. Where is it? Saphir. He was formerly known as Mansur al-Yamin.
I know that name from somewhere.
The alchemist.
Yes. He was a... Huh. So you killed him, but you still think there is somebody at work with the assassin?
He seemed to believe that there might be something happening here soon. He was disillusioned with Heshashin after being cast aside, but seemed to think there would be people here.
There are many targets. Do you know of whom he seeks to kill? With so many people coming and going, the city is ripe for the plucking, truly.
I do not know.
That is a long list. I mean, the governor is very sick. His son and wife, they are competing against who should be the next ruler. All the emirs will be gathering, and they all have their own agendas. And the Hashashin are about. That is worrisome news, my friend. Are you looking for employment still, by any chance?
I could be.
I think I should up my security these days. I should also get a message to my benefactor. He will want to know about this. You say you traveled here with the others.
Yes, we are a small group, 5 people.
People who can move quietly within a city. Should I get the order? I think I should like you to follow up on this Hashashin. I would prefer to know what is going on in this city. Especially if it involves me. And you have some experience killing them, clearly.
It was luck.
Luck, I appreciate it. Either way, when the festival begins proper, there will be many people about. But keep your eyes peeled, especially if you know who to look for.
I know that in Samarkand, they were using an orphanage, raising children to be assassins.
Children? Well. I shall pull a couple of strings and see if I can't get any of the Emir's assistants. Maybe they have heard of something as well. Not be that nobody has heard anything. I shall see if I can get some information. You are staying here? Or somewhere else?
My friends are staying here. It was a little rich for my tastes. Not used to it yet.
Look at me. I have been inhospitable. I am only here for a couple of days because I have secured housing somewhere else within the city. A temporary situation, but should you wish it, I shall open my doors to you and yours within a couple of days. In the meantime, allow me to cover your stay, my friend. It is the least of what I can do.
I think, given the situation, my friends would appreciate staying with you if it meant employment and pay. And I would appreciate.
I shall discuss it with the owners, worry not. In the meantime, enjoy the festival, enjoy the cities while you can, before all hell breaks loose.
Are there any fighting tournaments?
Ah, I believe they have some here in this very establishment. Not so much fighting. They have competitions, I think, that they do certain nights of the week. I believe one of them is up and coming. And the Alganima, they have what is it called? A competition on certain nights, and they give coins as a reward, some sort of ancient coin that apparently brings good luck. They do all sorts of things: board games, liquor, arm wrestling. I think you might like that one. Knife throwing, if that is something you are good at. Perhaps this evening, if I'm not wrong, they'll be having one.
It seems like it
If you
could be fun.
if you participate, I shall be watching for certain.
Not, then maybe I will.
Then go in peace, my friend. I shall be in contact with you.
Go in peace.
Hey, we got readers.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the
Fresh-
raid.
Fresh
Hello,
Jelly
welcome on in.
Rolls RPG. Thank you. Hello.
Really
That was
fresh
a
jelly
really
rolls.
weird hello.
It's just a little bit. But
Added an extra word in their name.
Somebody's thinking about jelly rolls today, I think. Welcome,
Thank you for the
everybody.
raid. We are Quests and Jests. We are currently playing our Herald of Rain campaign. It is in the 13th century Middle East. We are currently in the city of Merv, a couple days ahead of a festival where some assassins might be infiltrating the city to kill any one or a number of influential people.
And the clock is ticking, but let's move on to Derek, where he is in the bazaar looking to find some magical items, it seems. You arrive at the bazaar, you find a small wooden shop that has the cartographer label clearly on it. Up this. And as you enter, and I remember how to human. There we go. The shop is what can only be described as an organized mess. Stacks of paper, books, all over the place. And the moment you enter, there's a little bell that jingles. And you hear something moving somewhere, but you can't really see because there's a huge pile of papers that blocks your view. And a voice that says, "Hi, I'll be in there in a second, but just a minute, I lost my glasses again. I may have lost them for good this time." And you see a frail little old man with very huge glasses that sort of accentuate his round eyes, and he says, "Well then, what can I do for you?"
Yeah, so I'm hoping I'm in the right area.
Let me guess, you're looking for maps. I have almost everything somewhere around here. Just say what you look for.
Well, that actually helps. The person, well, I assume because of all of this, are you Yasin?
Yasin is my name,
Yasin?
and maps are my game. It's a
Okay.
pleasure to meet you.
I was, I don't know how to phrase this. Um, I was pointed in your direction by some rough-looking men. I think is the best way to describe it.
I don't owe any debts last I checked.
No, no,
Could you
no,
possibly be
no,
seeking?
no, nothing like that. No, 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 no. Um, I was looking to buy some items, that might have some innate abilities in them, that can be viewed as maybe a little bit unnatural.
Unnatural?
And
What
like leans in close,
exactly?
just very like blatant goes, magic. I'm looking for some magic items.
You can go ahead and roll me persuasion, performance. I want to see how well this gets through to my old
That
buddy.
looks like performance to me based on who he is.
I'll go for a persuasion.
I rolled a 3 for a 21.
Of course. Okay, with a 21, he says, "Ah, yes, 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 of course. Right this way." And he sort of leads you, and you see him just sort of walk straight into what looks like a stack of books and papers, very precariously piled. And the moment he walks through, the illusion sort of shimmers. For a second, he says, "Come, come."
I like slowly follow him, get to like the edge, and I kind of look up and down, put my hand through, and then like swipe at it. Like, okay,
It shimmers.
follow him through. That's a really neat trick. That's really cool.
Thank you, thank you. I don't just draw maps, I have quite the mind for illusions myself. But you enter and you see what looks like, again, it's all sort of like cramped and there's trinkets shoved in every corner, but it's a different type of shop in an area that you weren't able to spot from the outside. He says, "I have a few fair manner of things, but are you looking for something specific or just browsing?"
No, I'm looking for something specific. Friends of mine back home, they have this gem that can like alter their appearance, like alter the clothes they're wearing, without having to change their clothes. They call it's a gem. The fabulist, I think is what it's called. The fabulous gem.
Fabulous gem. Let me see here. Roll me D100. 20 and below, he has it. Anything above, he doesn't.
It's a
I
29.
don't believe I have come across this fabulous gem. I have heard of it, but not right now. I do not think. I can look for something similar for you, perhaps. Would you be amenable to that? I have a
In
there is
my
a funny
line of
kind
work,
of hat, actually. Sorry, yes?
in my line of work, this this particular item is actually exactly what I need. But what else do you have here that's available?
I have this, well, there's a hat that fulfills a similar function, but in this, it is more of a fez, if you will. It is a fez of disguise. It will allow you to cast, if you are familiar with the arcane, the disguise self spell. And as he gets more and more excited
Refreshing
and
the-
his focus drops a little bit, you swear you see little halfling ears almost sort of pop up behind his really messy wild hair. And you sort of realize maybe this old man is not all he seems. But he proffers to you this fez of disguise, and he says, "Well, this is one. I think I also have some sort of pin, I believe. Let me look." And he sort of goes behind and you hear things falling and clanking, but the fez is for you to inspect if you so desire.
I don't think I've got the facial structure that can pull off a fez.
Well, it is a fez of disguise, I'm sure. You can change it up somehow. Actually, How about this? I haven't had a customer in so long. I can change the appearance for you for free. How about that? What would you like it for? What would you like for it to be? Pardon my French.
Well, part of the draw for this gem is that can be like worn as a brooch, and I like things that are like shiny and glittery. I've heard that it might have some like other properties that are also kind of what I'm looking for. What if you tried to find this specific item for me?
A custom order. Interesting. I shall consult and come back to me in a few days and I'll tell you what I can. How about that? It is a big city. Perhaps I can.
Well, if you find something, say I'll come back in 2 days. Does that work?
Mhm.
If you find something before that, I'm staying at. This is Donnie breaking down. Alganima?
Yeah.
Ah, the name's right there. Yes, Alganima. You can just send a note or message for Derek. I also go by the Venetian Tailor. You might have heard of me. But yes,
I
this
haven't.
one you haven't.
No.
It's so
Venice
depressing.
is fairly far away, to be fair.
I've been putting so much work into getting my name known. But I'll tell you what. I like you. So, if you can find me this gem, and if you can find it for me in a hurry, I will make you the finest set of clothes you've ever seen, and I won't charge you a dime for it.
A trade. This is interesting to me. In 2 days, I shall see you.
Thank you. Just turns and looks at the illusion, looks back and goes, I'm not going to forget everything as soon as I walk through there, will I?
No, I am no djinn. This is simply an illusion.
Okay. Okay, yes, I will be back in 2 days if I don't hear from you sooner. Although part of me hopes that I do hear from you sooner.
Go with joy and in peace. I shall contact you.
Thank you. And he walks out.
Are you sure I cannot convince you to take a map? Goodbye.
I kind of like stop at that and like turn around and go, what kind of maps do you have?
I have maps of the city, maps of the world, maps of different cities. What kind of maps? Everything we have. Building maps?
Do you have a map? Ooh, building maps. That might come in use later. But I'm feeling kind of homesick. Do you have a map of Venice?
That one is one of my favorites. I have a hand-drawn map of Venice, painted with watercolors, from the locals themselves. It will only cost you 30 gold pieces. A bargain, I assure you.
I'm sure it is. I need to put in some work making some clothes for people that will pay me money before I could afford that. Traveling is so expensive these days.
Indeed it is.
You have this horde coming in from the east, and then you have to like pay because like this complexion does not work with this sun.
It must be a lot of work to be so fair. It's insane how you do that. Must go to the hammam quite often. Scrubbing, exfoliating, I hear, works wonders.
I don't know what that means, but I
The
stay under
baths.
covers a lot.
Shade would help.
The shade does help. Anyways, I do appreciate it. It's nice to know you have this map. I may come back for it, and I hopefully can come back for that other item.
Very
And he
well.
leaves.
Bye-bye. Okay. With that, your 2 days passes. Is there anything else anybody wants to do in that time that you haven't done as of yet?
Yes.
I mean, I would only just keep wanting to add to my training of the dog. That's about it.
Okay.
And spend time with the horses.
Naturally.
I would on that first
You
evening.
would. Uh-huh. Sorry. That was mean. You would. My bad. My bad.
On that first evening, I would like to meet with everybody.
Okay,
Well,
before
come
you
in
do that,
Oh,
we'll
very
end the
happy.
session on that. Let's finish all the other stuff first. Is that
Okay.
okay?
yeah, I do. I would want to spend the rest of my time in the 2 days doing some services for people. Let me pull
Okay.
up the thing.
If it's like money earning stuff?
I don't think it's specifically money earning. It's
Like
house
ecclesiastic.
calls. Yeah,
Got it.
just being nice, teaching kids to read, helping people with tasks, and telling them about philosophy.
Go ahead and roll me a skill check just to see how well this goes for you. Your choice. Religion probably would make sense.
I think I get advantage from. Wait, let me.
It's not advantage, you get double your proficiency, which I already included.
R is for.
It's essentially expertise.
religion. It's an 11.
Stoicism has not had much of a hold here, so much as the Islamic world, as it were, this being the capital. Well, not really capital, this being like a hub of the Islamic world. You do find the odd person here and there who is willing to accept your help and listen. A couple of them tend to be from outside, travelers who, like yourself, are from far west of here. So you're able to get a little bit of a foothold in some context here and there. There is one person who is sort of open to discussing with you, but more of like debates and such. You know, the guy's just having fun, talking concepts with you. And it's this elder city guard that you met in the park somewhere. And his name is Racine. And you, spending time with him, you know he is well respected. People really like him because he's got good morals and he has a strong sense of honesty, and you just sort of like hit it off with Racine. Happy little man, let's just say.
Got it.
And he is certainly a local, willing to answer any questions. And you have like you hit it off with a friendship. Other than that,
I think while me and Nicomund are bouncing around the market, I try to find a sturdier palanquin, maybe something with like some like pockets on the side for that I could use for more merchanting, more storage.
Mhm.
So just a little bit of an upgrade from the bare bones. It exists.
Gotcha. I think that one you just drop me a message. We'll handle that off screen just to see
Sure,
how
no problem.
well we do that. It's just like a small thing.
Yeah.
Not Derek. Nicomund, was there something else you wanted to do?
Yeah, the first thing is the going into the first evening, he'd like to carve out 2 figures of Salky to add to his collection of all the animals of all the mounts of our party. So, ooh,
There's
only
something
an 8.
about a horse that just is difficult to carve. The legs are so fine, they keep breaking when you
All
try
right.
and like get it just right.
All right, I'll work on that later. And then the second thing I wanted to do was get the party together the first evening and talk about something.
All right. As you gather the first evening, very well aware that the festival starts on the 3rd or the 4th. Something date, enter here. It will start in a certain amount of days. you all gather for dinner.
So, I have an idea that I can spread our renown around the city. Uh, maybe it'll find us jobs, find us wealth, but definitely make us popular. But our group needs a name. It's just part of the ploy is we need a name. I need to tell everyone that I'm speaking to, we're the so-and-sos.
Right.
A name. Well,
I mean, I don't usually like attention being brought to myself.
Well, if we want big jobs and big money, and if we want the leaders of the city to know who we are and to be able to get in, my plan was for a kind of a rumor factory. I've got an idea of how I can start spreading rumors about us, telling everyone how awesome we are and how amazing and powerful and great mercenary band that goes by the name of...
Hakeem, with your passive perception, you pick up someone staring at you.
Without making direct eye contact, what do they look like?
Short. It is a child.
Like a orphan child?
It looks fairly rich, like he's been staying here. He's just sort of slowly trying to creep up to you, and you're not really in your blind spot. He's just awkwardly sort of just shuffling, looking, shuffling, looking, shuffling a little bit more.
I will turn around to face it. Hello, little one.
Hi. Are you the Soviet scimitar?
Oh. That is one of my many names, I guess.
Can you sign my book? I saw you once fighting and it was so cool.
Do I have anything to sign? Does he have a pen?
Yeah, he has a quill.
Oh, okay, I will. Yeah, I will sign my name. Hakeem.
You see, he just has these wide eyes as he's looking. Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
What was your name?
My name is... Give me a second. My name is Bazur.
Azur.
Yes.
It is good name.
You think my name is good?
It is good. It's a strong name. Do you fight?
Fight, no, I'm not really good at fighting.
It is
But
good.
I wanna be.
Better to train mind first, then body.
Really? So I have to go to school?
You have to go
School.
to school. Even me, as slave, was taught by good man named Seneca, given good lessons. A strong mind helps you outthink your opponent.
I see. I'll think my opponent. Thank you. I shall remember this for the rest of my life.
It was good to meet you, Basur.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You see, he sort of runs off. Mom, you're not gonna believe it.
I'm staring at Hakeem wide-eyed, like, wow, that just happened.
Speaking
Gonna
of,
look at Hakeem over and go, so when does the training of your mind begin?
You guys are hilarious.
about the day that you learn to not talk so much.
So never.
Honestly?
Basically.
Okay.
I have potential job for you all. I have a free... I have a friend.
So we're just ignoring Nicomund's thing.
No,
and going right to your thing.
I heard his thing, and I am.
Hey, if you're famous, people know your name, know your nicknames, and they come and approach you, and you move up in the world.
I don't have a
That's
nickname.
my point. Oh, I got a nickname.
What is your nickname?
Nicomund the Red.
The Red,
Mm.
covered in blood. It's a hard-earned nickname.
Mhm.
Well, seeing as 3 of us are somewhat well known, the other 2 of us are rather less so.
But we need a
Yeah.
name as a group.
A name. I don't know. I have never been a part of a group before like this. It is very strange. I'm used to just being on my own.
Well, we can come up with a name when we sleep tonight. It'll come to us in the sleep, and we'll discuss it in our minds while we sleep.
In other words, off camera.
If Derek is worried about his notoriety, is that the word? I think it
Yes.
is. You could always just go with a figurehead, like Bitey's Brutes.
We would not
Okay,
know.
number 1. If we're doing a group name, we're not aiming it after an ass. Which means you're out as well, Hakeem.
But what if it was a
And-
beautiful ass?
I mean, you could all become part of Clan Batar, like, tangentially.
The other side is not so much I'm worried about my notoriety as advertised on that level tends to bring in people that are willing to challenge said group for their own gain. Just strikes me as needless
Yeah,
and
but if
dangerous.
they challenge you and you hit them with a hammer, their stuff becomes your stuff. Profit all around.
And what if you miss with the hammer?
That's why you're around.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I thought it did.
so we sleep on name. In the meantime, I have job that might help us get that name out when we have it. My friend Adem Ali is in town. He is noble from Isfahan. I have spoken to him about assassin threat in city, and he is willing to employ us in the future on behalf of Amir. If you are all willing, it may also include lodging in a couple of days.
I'm fine with free rooms as long as he has a good spot for the horses
That I
and they get their pampering.
That I would have to ask.
They're getting used to their daily grooming.
He is well connected. He is going to look for leads on Hashashin.
Also, are we having that conversation in the common room or in a room?
There's a private off to the side table.
Okay.
I did
That's
say
like-
I wanted to get everybody to meet.
There's a closed off booth
Mhm.
on most
Okay.
of the sides where you can
As long
speak.
as this conversation isn't out where, an assassin might overhear us.
You're on a stage
Yeah,
and there's a
there's-
microphone in your hands. So
Yeah,
Also-
there's the main floor, and we're just off in this seedy bench in the corner that's just got those dark stains on it. You're not quite sure from what.
Also,
There's any dark stains in this place.
this place
Right.
has competitions. You can win lucky coin.
kind of competitions? Can I use my bow, or my horses, or my dog, or my swords?
There were lots. I'm going to do knife throwing.
Might actually be okay with that too.
So actually, going back to that whole like you have a job for us, and he's looking up leads on the assassins. That also kind of would be a point against the idea of a name, because if you advertise that you're looking to take down this group of assassins, doesn't that paint a giant fucking target on you for the assassins?
Well, I wouldn't say we'd advertise we're taking down the assassins, and I didn't know that job offer was coming. I was just saying it would be a way to get our name out there, get attention, and possibly get big job offers. That was my
Yeah.
intention. I didn't know we were jumping right back in with the assassins.
Well, and we got a big job offer.
The DM would be able to also, if we do this, maybe arrange introductions with other people. But at that point, we would definitely want a name, even if we aren't disseminating name into public. It would be, hey, I know this group. Their name is Slavic Swords.
No.
I know. I am just using as an example.
Okay.
They would say, hey, hello, fellow noblemen. I have mercenary group Slavic Swords. They are very good. 5 members. I send them to you. And then we show up. We talk to a man's guard. We say, hello, we are Slavic Swords. They say, oh, we weren't expecting you. Bada bing, bada boom.
I find that phrase offensive.
I find
Bada bing,
everything
bada boom?
about you offensive.
Ladies, calm down.
It's amazing how you can
Just
find stuff
get a
about me
room.
offensive, and you honestly don't know anything about me. That's amazing.
I'm keeping my mouth shut because she has opinions on that,
If-
and she is not getting in the middle of that.
If you don't need your own room for the night, you can go ahead and get one.
Just get it out of your system, guys. Get it over with.
I show you secret wrestling technique.
She just took a drink.
Hey guys, wrestling's a thing.
It's called hide the finger.
And with that, you guys continue your discussion late into the night.
Yeah, we do.
And shut up. Shut up. Head back to bed. And the morning of the first day of the festival arrives.
Can I do one more
Lord.
check for my training
Yes.
before the festival? I
Mhm.
wanted to
Go for
do acrobatics, where we're doing like agility to get around.
Be my guest.
Fuck yeah.
Would it be possible to
Oh
ask her to let
no,
me in?
that's a
maybe?
10.
About what?
For the blood will allow. Just keep that going. You finished with her.
10 does not pass. It has to be above a 10 for you to advance. Tekwani seems a little distracted.
She's a
at
little
this
tired
particular
today.
period. Yeah.
We did too much bite work. She worked herself tired. For those of you that missed it, we nat 20 to frickin' bite work lesson from my dog.
Oh, brother. All right. The morning arrives. We'll continue to blood veil vial after that.
Cool. Yeah,
Often.
not a problem.
The morning arrives, and in the early hours, all of the individuals of the city, or almost all individuals of the city, gather for morning prayer at the start of the first day of Ramadan, which coincided with the start of the festival. The first 3 days are also known as Eid al-Fitr, the festival of sweets, and on the day of the first morning, the Salat al-Eid, the morning prayer, is held and a lot of people attend. And you are awoken to the sound of many people greeting each other with Eid Mubarak, which is like a phrase of celebration. And there's lots of people who are doing all sorts of activities as the festival is officially kicked off, and the city is abuzz and alive. And there's plenty going on in the shadows. But what exactly we'll find out next session, along with all the other things that you guys want to do, horse races, camel races, knife throwing included. It's gonna be a fun session, so I hope y'all will join us next week. So that's all I got for you today.
Alrighty. Well,
That was a lot
I
of
think
fun.
we already took care of our ads at the start of the session today, right?
Check.
Because I think it was
Nice.
a 3-minute run.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we don't need to run another ad segment. So, if you guys enjoyed our Rand of Chaos, as much as we enjoyed playing it, please give us a follow. It helps out greatly. And down below, you'll find links to our Discord, YouTube, Azrael's TikTok, Booties, Twitch, and Springer's Knives. Our Discord's free and open to everybody. We'd love to see you there. If you just want to come in and lurk and just get the announcements, that's great too. Our YouTube, we put up replays of our sessions, usually 2 days after the fact. We also have YouTube Shorts. On Astro's TikTok, he does a variety of different types of videos, and they're all pretty great. I think you'd enjoy them. Maybe go give them a watch. On Booty's stream, he usually streams once or twice a week, and he's always friendly and engaged with the chat. If you love him here, you love him over there, so go hang out. I think you might enjoy yourselves. And our buddy Springer here makes knives on the side. I have one myself. It's big and sharp and beautiful, and I love it. And you can go online to see what's available right now. If you do decide to get one, he'll work with you through the whole process and let you customize everything the whole way through. And like I said, I have one myself and I love it.
And we will see you all Tuesday for When Nine Lights Rise.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Remember, you two can be super cool and have cool nicknames without knowing that people are going to come up and ask you for autographs if you play D&D. So find some friends and play D&D. Until next week, everybody. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.